A nation forged in liberty, the Declaration of Independence. It's 1776. Tension hangs heavy in the air. The 13 colonies, weary of British rule, yearn for freedom. A document penned with unwavering conviction is about to change the course of history. That document is the Declaration of Independence. Imagine a group of men huddled together, their faces illuminated by candlelight. They are revolutionaries, visionaries, and they are signing their names to a document that is both a promise and a challenge. They are declaring their independence from Great Britain. This is a bold move, a gamble on an uncertain future. But these men are driven by a powerful belief in liberty and self-governance. The Declaration of Independence is more than just a historical document. It is a testament to the enduring human spirit, the relentless pursuit of freedom. It proclaimed the radical idea that all men are created equal, that they are endowed with certain unalienable rights. Among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. This declaration, this audacious act of defiance, marked the birth of a nation. The United States of America, founded on the ideals of liberty and equality, took its first breath. The journey ahead would be long and arduous, filled with triumphs and tribulations. But the spirit of 1776, the spirit of the Declaration, would continue to inspire generations to come. The blueprint of a nation, crafting the U.S. Constitution. The Revolution won, a new challenge emerged, building a nation from the ground up. The Articles of Confederation, the first attempt at a governing document, proved inadequate. A stronger, more unified government was needed. In 1787, delegates from each state convened in Philadelphia. Their task? To create a new blueprint for the nation, the U.S. Constitution. Imagine the heat of the Philadelphia summer. Inside Independence Hall, men of great intellect and ambition debated fiercely. Compromises were made, differences bridged. The delegates wrestled with complex questions of power, representation, and individual rights. They envisioned a government divided into three branches: legislative, executive, and judicial, with a system of checks and balances to prevent tyranny. The Constitution, ratified in 1788, is a testament to the founders' foresight and political acumen. It established a framework for a government that has endured for centuries. The Bill of Rights, the first 10 amendments, guaranteed fundamental rights such as freedom of speech, religion, and the press. These rights, enshrined in the Constitution, became cornerstones of American identity. The creation of the Constitution marked a pivotal moment in American history. It established a framework for a government of the people, by the people, for the people. The Constitution, with its emphasis on individual liberty and limited government, continues to shape the American experiment. It serves as a beacon of hope and a testament to the enduring power of democracy. First steps on a new path. The inauguration of George Washington, New York City, 1789. A nation holds its breath. The newly ratified Constitution has paved the way for a new form of government. A leader is needed, one who can embody the spirit of the fledgling nation. All eyes turn to George Washington, the hero of the Revolution. Imagine the scene, crowds gathered, their faces a mixture of anticipation and awe. They watch as Washington takes the oath of office, his hand on a Bible. With those words, he becomes the first president of the United States. A collective cheer erupts, a celebration of this historic moment. Washington's presidency was marked by a sense of duty and purpose. He understood the weight of the task before him, the responsibility of shaping a new nation. He led with wisdom and restraint, setting precedents that would guide future leaders. His presidency established the foundation for a strong and stable government. Washington's inauguration was more than just a ceremony. It was a symbolic moment, a tangible representation of the ideals enshrined in the Constitution. It marked the beginning of a new chapter in American history, a journey into the unknown. As the nation grew, a deep moral and political issue festered: slavery. The South, reliant on slave labor, clashed with the North, where abolitionist sentiment grew. The issue of slavery would test the very soul of the nation, culminating in a bloody civil war. Imagine the hushed whispers of enslaved people yearning for freedom. Picture the fiery speeches of abolitionists like Frederick Douglass and Harriet Tubman. Their words ignited a movement, a fight for justice and equality that could no longer be ignored. The Underground Railroad, a network of secret routes and safe houses, became a symbol of resistance and hope. The Civil War, a brutal and bloody conflict, tore the nation apart. Brother fought against brother, families were divided. In the end, the Union prevailed, and slavery was abolished. The cost of victory was staggering, with hundreds of thousands of lives lost. The fight against slavery stands as a stark reminder of the complexities of American history. It is a testament to the courage and resilience of those who fought for freedom and equality. Their struggle serves as a beacon, inspiring continued efforts to create a more just and equitable society. The abolition of slavery marked a turning point, yet the fight for equality was far from over. Women, denied the right to vote, mobilized for suffrage. African Americans facing Jim Crow laws and segregation demanded equal rights. Imagine the unwavering determination in the eyes of suffragettes like Susan B. Anthony and Elizabeth Cady Stanton. They faced arrest, imprisonment, and ridicule, but their voices would not be silenced. They marched, they protested, they demanded the right to vote, a right denied to them simply because of their gender. The civil rights movement of the 20th century witnessed the courage and resilience of African Americans. Leaders like Martin Luther King Jr. inspired millions with his message of nonviolence and his dream of a more just and equitable society. From the Montgomery bus boycott to the March on Washington, these acts of defiance challenged segregation and discrimination. The fight for suffrage and civil rights demonstrates the ongoing struggle to achieve the ideals of equality and justice for all. It is a reminder that the work of building a more perfect union is never finished. Each generation must rise to the challenge, pushing the boundaries of progress and ensuring that the promise of America is extended to all its citizens.